So let's finish the discussion for this week by talking a little bit in general about cost. Say that you know the total cost function for your firm was this. The total cost was equal to 10 plus 10q minus 4q to the power of 2 plus q's to the power of 3. We know from principles that total cost is made of two types of costs, at least in the short term. Total cost is made out of fixed costs, which are the costs that don't change with output, and the variable costs, which are the costs that change with output. So in this particular case, it's clear that the fixed costs are 10 because those are the costs that are not changing with output, and the variable costs are all the other part of the equation, which are the costs that are changing with output. Okay, so this is a total cost function. Kind of makes sense. It's probably for the short run since you have some fixed costs and some variable costs. Now, the average is the important parts here. So the average fixed costs are going to be the fixed cost divided by output. And based on that, the fixed cost we said was 10, so that will be equal to 10 over Q. The average variable costs are going to be equal to the variable costs divided by output. And that's going to be equal to 10, which is 10Q minus 4Q square plus Q cubed, all of that over Q. So you end up with 10 minus 4Q plus Q square. And then the average total costs are simply going to be the average variable cost plus the average fixed cost. So in this case, it's a whole equation divided by Q. All right, so this would be 10 over Q plus the average variable cost. All right, 10 minus 4Q plus Q squared. And then the last part of the last important cost is the marginal cost, which is how the costs change every time you increase your output by one unit. And every time you see a slope, it's usually a derivative. So the marginal cost is really the derivative of the total cost equation with respect to output. So in this case, it will be equal to 10 minus 8Q plus 3Q squared. All right, so those are it's a really easy way to those are kind of the formulas to find the cost curve or the cost function for a firm if you know the total cost function. Now, in the next little video, I'm going to show you how this curve will actually look in a graph. Although you have a little familiarity with math, you should be able to see this right away.